400 years. This year commemorates the 400 years since Africans were taken from their homeland and brought to these shores as slaves. Even these many years later, the pain of slavery is still real, and the PTSD and trauma that is embedded in the DNA of the descendants of those original slaves still exists. When we commemorated this 400-year milestone at Brooklyn Borough Hall, the focus was more on the triumph rather than the tragedy of a race torn apart by slavery. Through music, dance, spoken word, and prayer, the resilience and fortitude of Africans and African Americans were acknowledged, highlighted, and celebrated. This commemoration reminded us that we must continue to stand up for ourselves and for each other, and our youth, coached by wise elders, must lead the charge. This is our moment. This is our time. Much is owed to Africa and her people. It's time we start giving back. For me, going back to Senegal this year, my ancestral country of origin, provided me with an opportunity to begin those reparations. While there, a sister city agreement between Brooklyn, the village of Malakunda Bambara, and the island of Gorée, the site of the door of no return, was forged. The goal is to reconnect ourselves with Africa while sharing resources and intellectual property that can help build up communities there that have been ravaged by centuries of neglect. Led by our youth, we can and we should. To quote Marcus Garvey, "Up, you mighty race, accomplish what you will."